Hello and welcome to episode 11. This is Backspacer57, and I am on the 11th episode. Like I said, welcome to. Yeah, alright. There's some bloopers here. I'm not going to post them, because one of them is me trying to chase and find a zombie, which you will hear soon. However, this episode, episode 11, we will be fixing this house, and then we're going to be dedicating it to our first subscriber, I'm thinking. And this area was the subject of episode 10. So episode 10 was pretty much the construction. I hear the zombie again. Why do I hear it again? And he's directly beneath, huh? Wow, that must be a lot thinner than I thought. Alright, whatever. In case you're wondering how I saw that, that's up in the upper right-hand corner. There's a map, and you can see the bugger. See, he's not there. So he's definitely directly underneath us. So regardless, here we have a partially completed roof and a very small house. So this is what episode 11 is going to be all about. Making this be much more manageable and feasible for us to call it an actual house. I don't think we're going to expand it this way too much, because then we're going to lose out on this 3-wide alleyway. And if we have an eave come over here and an eave come over here eventually, that's going to make for a very narrow 2-wide covered alley, and that's not exactly what I'm looking for. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. I'm thinking no, though. You know what? Maybe we can. Maybe we might. Maybe we might. However, without further ado, we should probably get started. So let's go grab some building materials. And you know what? I kind of want to see. So what are we going to need? Probably like what? Call it like 32 of those, and then just grab a whole... Oh. Alright, so we don't have a whole stack of those. So what are we going to do here? Save some face, maybe? Last episode, off screen, I crafted a lumber axe, and it is a stone lumber axe. Not the greatest choice of axes to form, because it's just straight stone. It's not very good in that respect. There's no special unique properties about it. Modifiers aren't excellent. However, it gets the job done, and that was kind of what I was going for at the time. So that's kind of what it is what it is, right? So we can just plant some more down. It also makes the tree farming kind of one heck of a lot easier. So when in doubt, definitely make any kind of lumber axe that works. And that one just worked out great. Oh, holy crap. I hate skeleton archers, and those things scare me. Why did they spawn here? Oh, there's an egg. Not gonna grab that. Can I grab just eggs? No. Alright, whatever. So we're gonna run up here, and so to build this out a little bit more, that's gonna bug me all episode. Someone got hurt. And there he goes. Alright, so to build this out a little bit more, we're going to be tearing this down. And to do that, we can just grab you there. And you there. You there. That's fine. We have plenty. We can make plenty of glass if we need it. That's not fine, but whatever. We'll fix that. So then this will give us a 4-wide house. We'll have some asymmetry here. Or some perfect symmetry if we do it right. And then tear all this down. Right. So then what did we use? We ended up using aligned cobblestone bricks. So then we can pop out a whole bunch more of those. And then we can grab our trusted stone shovel. Or wood shovel, actually. And then we can bring that in like that. And there that goes. So then we can bring you... Well, yeah. And then we'll bring you down. And we'll bring you down. Bring you across. And not you like that. Not yet, at least. And then what did we have before? We had a singular window there. So then we could bring you up. And bring you up. Bring you across. And across. Then you can grab all these guys off. So, I'm still going for the thatched roof. However, there are certain thoughts I'm having about it. And I'm hoping we can reuse these thatch stairs. What I was thinking is thatch usually looks very uniform, right? So, it being uniform, it should be kind of smooth, so to speak. So we need to more gradually make the transition when we're using the thatch. So to do that, there's some dark oak planks. Nope. So if these are dark oak, these are smooth dark oak planks. Alright, so we'll grab these. Yeah, if I'm a little bit annoying this episode, I am a little bit tired. It is okay. Everyone is human. So, bear with me here. And we'll go grab like this, like that, like that. And then we can go get some... We can go get some glass later. And we grab that and that, and there we go. We have it. Alright, so there is the structure to our house once again. Not entirely too impressive. So next what we have to do is we kind of have to set up what we're going to be doing with the... We have to set up what we're going to be doing further. Oh, sheesh. How did you get in here? Alright. Before I was so rudely interrupted. We're going to make some glass. And then we're going to set up what we were going to be doing with the thatch roof. And that's going to be kind of like the big thing in this episode. So dump you there, and it's probably that's probably good enough there. And right, so we're going to be looking for two things. We're going to be looking for the interior, and that's going to be with we're going to do some stuff with DecoCraft. But the one thing I want to check and see is, do we have it? Yes, we do. We have carpentry blocks from from Carpenter's Blocks. Carpentry blocks from Carpenter's Blocks. Now, this is probably one of the greatest mods you can ever run across in terms of things like that. So, they're really simple stuff to build. All you need is some planks, and some sticks, and then you're in business. So we can grab these guys, and then we can say make a whole bunch of planks, make a whole bunch of sticks, and then kind of put you there, put you there, put you there, and we'll hang on to these guys because we're going to need them for something. And then we have 64 of those, and then we just kind of build that out until we're full up. So these are going to be useful to us forever and a day. So I'm not wholly opposed to wasting a lot here, because it's not really wasting a lot. And there we go. So we have a whole ton of these collapsible blocks. So collapsible blocks are fun because as you build with these, you can do exactly what they say they do. You can collapse them. And they'll do interesting things with each other. They'll try and match whatever the nearest structure is. And when they do that, you get some interesting shapes. So, whoops. Why did it do that? And then if you hold shift, of course, you get just a straight up single block, which is kind of what we're going to be starting off of. And that's going to kind of be like the basis of this whole build here, is these big giant single blocks. Alright, there we go. Okay, so now how to adjust these is the better question. Well, that is very simple. And I already had it. A stick. Quite literally a stick. So, at least that's the version that I first started. And, of course, it doesn't work. So, carpentry hammer, I think, is what it needs now. A very, very old version, I think, maybe used the stick. And to do this, we'll need some iron. Luckily, we have exactly 2 iron. Wow, great. Oh boy, it's that kind of day, isn't it? So we'll throw you there. And then somewhere in here, we have a bunch of iron stored up. So if we grab that out, we can dump you in. We have our glass. We have some crafted glass here. We have some available glass here. So we'll just craft some more. We'll throw our black down here. We'll take our glass plane and we'll finish up while that iron's getting smelted down. And then, right, so now we have a fully painted glass, full panes of glass in. And we need to get some building done. Right, so grab this guy. Not there. Here. That makes us the hammer. And here we go. So all you do next is that, basically. So by clicking on the corners, you can cause different corners to snap to each other. And by causing these corners to come down and then go up. So left clicking causes it to go down, right clicking causes it to go up. You can kind of adjust how it looks. And we're just going to kind of do this, and then we can kind of make it look a little uneven as well, because, you know, thatch roofs aren't perfect. So we can give some texture. So I'm going to work on this, and then we'll come right back. Alright, so our roof is finished. So we finished up pretty much all of the thatching template that we're going to be doing, except for a few minor details. It looks perfect. So we'll be using these wedge slopes, I'm thinking, to kind of even out in between. I couldn't really think of a better way to do it. And then we're going to be adding kind of like an awning thing along the entrance here. So now all we need to do is craft the thatch, and I don't think we're going to have enough thatch to do this. So all to do to make thatch, you just go like this, and you go like that. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. And it gives us only 21 thatch. I've already tested it out with the stairs. We're not going to be able to use the stairs. The stairs are a lost cause. But just to kind of give a reference of how you apply thatch, you just go around and do this. We might actually end up losing that layer of thatch underneath, just because it looks like a little too much. However, it looks like it's going to be perfect for what we're trying to get the effect for. Yeah, we're going to lose that little bit layer maybe. Regardless, what we need to do is start thinking about the interior. So, deco bench it is. So to get deco bench to work, we need some dye, a crafting table, and some clay. Luckily for us, we have clay. So clay it is. Clay block. And just like that, we have a clay block. We have ourselves the crafting table. And now the issue becomes the dye. So now if you click on dyes here, you can use lapis, or you can use these blue dyes from Botania, which is, we just make with a Morton pestle and mortar. We need some planks, a stick, and a bowl to make the Morton pestle. And then that gives us plenty of that. We get some dyes, and then we're happy. So then we throw our dyes in, and we already have some red. If you take beets and you put that on a crafting table, that'll give you some dye, and then that'll give us our deco crafting bench. And our deco crafting bench needs a spot now. Now where can we put it? I'm gonna vote probably like right in the middle, like right here. That looks about right. And then we it gives us pretty much all of these blocks that we can do certain things with. So a lot of fun blocks here. We're more interested in the oven, wherever that is. Oven wall. Here we go. Hold shift. Clay cost clay, red, green. All right. So we can throw up that there, and then we'll need some more clay. And so how do we put stuff in? Add to table. Add to table. Add to table. Add to table. Oh, so now everything becomes gradually available to us. And then we'll get you. And we'll get an oven. So now, why an oven wall? Why is that the first thing we're placing? Mostly because we can. So, where'd the saw go? I had a saw. Oh, there's a saw. So Forge Microblocks does not actually work on this. But this gives us an excellent opportunity to show how a deco box works. So you can place things on angles, wherever it's white. If it's red, you're not going to be able to place it. So we're going to place our, we're going to make our oven kind of like the first thing that you see right when you get in. And we're actually going to use this as kind of like a divider. And let's see, we'll place our oven right there. And so then you'll see an oven with a cake in it. And then we'll have some countertop space here, and then we'll put like a little seat off to the side, and then we'll come back here and we'll put like a bedroom with some bookcases and stuff. And that'll kind of be how we set up our house. And so I'm gonna grab some more of these blocks and I'll show you what it looks like. Alright, so here we have it. Minus the thatch, which is still growing, we have the interior of the house, or the house mostly done. So we put these cobblestone pillars in to kind of match the frontal features that were here before. Actually, what we could do is we could make another one and put you down there, and then we could go here. We could kind of touch you up just like that. Actually, you know what? We could even do and then throw you there. Alright, there we go. And so then there we go. We got some kind of pillars going on the inside. That gives it a little bit of character. And then we have villagers already taking residence here. So we can get rid of you, because we already have torches on the inside. So, walking in, you're going to see the kitchen. So the kitchen's got a nice white space. It's got a sink. We got the faucet head right here. So, right there. So then it faces out into the window over there. We have an oven, a refrigerator, a small refrigerator, a couple of kitchen shelving units, so you can put some stuff in. Maybe we could put like this thing in. Does it show up? No, it doesn't. Alright, so maybe we won't. And then you have some glass cabinets, some solid cabinets, some other cabinets, a dresser, a lamp that you can turn on and off, a little seat with a table pulled up close, a bed, and a whole bunch of bookshelves ringing around the bed so you can read at night if you would like to. And then, yeah, that's kind of like what we have. It's cramped, it's tiny, however, it works. We have like a little island see-through thing here, which is interesting. It gives a little bit of interest itself too. And then we have a pillar go up into the ceiling. And then we have the ceiling come across, like there's a support beam there. And then we're going to put some thatch in, like the thatch is continuous throughout the house. We used some yuzu light gels as kind of like some kitchen lighting. Didn't really look nearly as nice as we would like, but when we get some glowstone, we can definitely change that up. And then we have the lamp is the lighting over in the bedroom area, and I think it looks absolutely spectacular, all things considered. For being such a small footprint, there's a lot going on here. So this is going to be the residence of choice if you're going to be right across the street in the workshop plaza area. But it's also going to be, we're going to dedicate this to our first subscriber, who is, I think it's Sticky Pigeon, I believe that's his name. Let's see here. Yep, Sticky Pigeon. So this will be his dedicated residence thingamajigger E. And then we have, of course, we have enough stuff to do that. Let's see here. Pop that down. I think we can mix wood for this. We can. We get ourselves a sign. Not the fanciest sign at the moment, but you know what? It's good enough. plop it right down there. Via de sticky pigeon. And here we go. There you go. So this is complete with villager service. It is home sweet home. So yeah, we'll finish up on the thatch in a couple of episodes. I took off all that stuff up there. I'm thinking that we're just gonna end up doing is we can actually put some slabs back. I'm not really sure. Just on the sides maybe. That's gonna be an ongoing project. However, we're done with that mostly. The thatch is just time consuming. The workshop is done. We have basically gone through just about everything that we need to do to catch ourselves up to speed. So now we need to start doing cooler things. So we have the smeltery operational. We haven't used it yet, so maybe we should start thinking about using it. Ignore gold use, you know, throw in some. We have a whole bunch of osmium ore. Maybe we should just go ahead and plop some in. And then in our next episode, we will be focusing on, that's smelting right, good. We will be focusing on using all of that osmium, the osmium ingots we'll get out of that in a mechanism build. And then also what we have planned is, what we need to have planned is a solution for a food issue that is growing. So obviously if I'm using all of this wheat over here as thatch, which is just about ready to be harvested, there's a big issue with what am I going to eat as well, and what am I going to be attracting pigs and livestock with. Wheat is not a big issue in terms of attracting livestock with. Breeding it, then it becomes the issue though. So what we need to do is we need to set up a farm. And I think what we can do with that is we can probably clear out this area. It's a little bit of a lowland at the moment. And we're going to move it over closer to where we have the workshop, simply because that's going to be easiest for me to get to. And then I think we're going to be making this more into like a lake kind of thing, maybe. I think that would be cool. And then basically raising up the whole village a little bit. We definitely have the dirt ready for that kind of adventure. But not really sure if I want to fill in that much dirt over a period of time. We'll see. Regardless, this ends episode 11. We have done quite a bit. If you like what I'm doing, please leave a like, a comment. Please subscribe if you want to see more videos. More subscribers I'll see, the more videos I'll make. And if you want to see some interesting things, leave a comment, you know, send a message. Really cool stuff that I can do, that I will do. I'm hoping to get into computer craft in the next couple episodes. Follow me on Twitter. Follow me on Twitch. Trying up a broadcast a couple times a week. But this is Backspacer 57, and I am about ready to call it quits. Let's see. Good snapshot of the new construction. Alright. Peace, guys.